Hi there, Pisces. Welcome to your bonus reading. This is a no contact reading for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Chiron. If you have important placements in Pisces or if you're cross watching, this reading may be for you. Although I will warn the cross watchers that I do not sugarcoat, so if something is triggering, please just click off the video. Pisces, the person you are thinking about is on your right and you are on the left. So the person who has left you on red or no contact or has just ghosted you, I want to tell you some truths about where they're at, what I'm seeing in the cards, but I will start with you so you can see if this is your reading. You seem to be, if this is your reading, you know that your own intuition told you from the beginning that things with this person might not work out, or that they were like a person not to be not messed with, but like a person who is dangerous to or an unlikely viable partner, right? So I just want to say that if this is your reading, most likely you had some kind of intuitive nudge that told you, maybe I shouldn't connect with this person. There was some kind of red flag there, but I'm going to overlook it. This person may be really good looking, and so perhaps that's why, or there's another reason why you chose to kind of overlook certain red flags or intuitive nudges that warned you not to connect with them. There may be some kind of trauma bonding that happened between you and this person that caused you to feel a great pull towards them despite your hesitation initially, right? Maybe your family and friends even warned you that this person wasn't going to be good for you, etc. Despite all that, you did want to give them an opportunity, and now you're probably in a place where there's been no communication from them for some time. Could be a couple days. They could have just still been in communication with you, but acting a little different and taking longer to text back or being more short with you. At this point, it's causing you to think about them quite frequently because now you're starting to wonder what's going on their side, what's going on in their mind. How are they feeling about me? What are they up to, right? So these are the questions, if this reading is for you, that you're trying to answer here. And I will go into that, and I'm going to clarify in a little bit as well. First, we'll talk about where your person's at and what came out in the pre-read, and then I'll pull some additional tarot. So your person here is someone who may be a homebody, may enjoy staying in, or at least they've told you this, or that's how they've acted since you've started connecting with them. They may not be very good with their money, and that could have to do with why they stay home often, because maybe they just don't have a whole lot of spending money to go out or be partying, etc. So this person may be a homebody. However, they're highly motivated by gifts. So giving and receiving gifts is their love language. Their top love language is giving and receiving gifts. You're basically guaranteed success or a positive reaction from this person if you were to surprise them with a gift or with a trip or with something of value, because they do feel loved when they receive gifts. So that's how they most feel loved in a romantic sense. This is someone who is likely very simplistic. They are not super fancy. They may be into music, and when it comes to physical touch, they're very hit or miss on physical touch. So they may not be a hugger all the time or somebody who holds your hand all the time, but I think they make an effort. It's just not it's not their preferred method or love language. So if your love language is quality time, physical touch, etc., you may be struggling because they don't give you that as often as you'd like, for example. This person is very likely already considering other people So I see here that they are likely either dating or considering other people on the side. They may even have a particular person that they're interested in. And whoever this person is may have pulled their interest away from you. And this is why they may be either ghosting you or not texting you as they were. So I know that's not great news, but that is what's coming out in the cards here. We're going to get some clarification with the tarot to find out more. Spirit, tell me what this person's up to. Tell me what Pisces needs to know about this person. They may be partying. You got storm warning and single. So they consider themselves to be single. So if you guys had a breakup, or even if you were just starting to date, they're fully embracing the fact that they're still single. They may be going out with friends. They may be meeting new people when they go out. They may be someone who needs drama to feel engaged in a connection. So if you're very calm and this person's not used to that, they may create reasons to argue or drama, or they may get bored because there is no drama in the connection. So they may sabotage their own romantic connections when things are going well. This is someone who may be out to just get numbers under their belt when it comes to like sexual relations. They may be somebody who has some kind of ego boost when they, when they get through that attraction phase with a new person, like that initial, hey, you look good, kind of like I like you connection. That may be like where they're stuck when it comes to romance. They think that's the most thrilling part of connecting with someone. So they may just move on like a serial dater. You may be expecting or not a communication from this person. If they haven't texted you in a while, they may text you. They may reach out to you. Again, since I'm warning you of what's going on their side, it's up to you how you decide to move forward with that information, but it is likely that they may reach out to you. However, this person is likely not someone who is going to be able to meet your emotional needs. So whether they reach out to you or not, I don't necessarily see them being able to meet your needs, at least not your emotional ones. They may be very willing to meet your physical needs. Yeah. But if this is someone you're interested in, it may just not be the right one. It may be, it may take a couple more tries for you to find the right person. At least one more, because this person here, even if they come back in for you, Pisces, I don't see that they are on the same page as you when it comes to dating or relationships. And I do see here with fierce at the bottom of the deck that some of you are going to react in a very angry manner, and rightfully so, because it sounds like this person is kind of selfish, to be honest. Like it sounds like they're just trying to please themselves at the expense of others without really thinking of the consequences or of how they're affecting other people around them. Any hidden messages that we should know about this person? We got, I feel unworthy of having love in my life. I feel miserable and lost. So they may have a self-worth issue that's causing them to behave this way. But again, that's not your problem. Like, it's good to know and helps you understand where they're coming from and get closure. But it's not like it's your job to fix that, right? That's the work they need to do to move forward. Whether it's with you or anyone else, this person has some growing to do. I depend on you too much to let you go. So you may feel, you may feed this person's ego. Like you may give them that dopamine hit that they're craving when you give them attention. You may even help try to get this person's life in order in some ways, and so they rely on you, and they've come to get used to your attention and affections, so they're not going to easily let you go. But just know that on the side, they're considering other people, and they think of themselves as single, and I don't see that changing in the very near future at all. I know that you may not feel for me as I feel for you. So this, again, it just sounds like an excuse. It's like, not that they don't believe that, like they may believe this in their own head. They may have some kind of insecurity. I don't necessarily think that this person is very self-aware. So they may have like a self-worth issue where getting attention from third parties makes them feel better, makes them feel more worthy, more desirable, etc. And so they only do it for that purpose, not to hurt you. And they may even hide this from you. But again, that's something that is unresolved, and it's underlying that wouldn't allow this person to properly attach to you, Pisces. Because again, they don't feel like they're worthy of love and affection for whatever reason. It could have been something in their childhood. It could have been a bad relationship with an ex who caused some traumas and some problems. You may have gone through something similar that bonds you two, that helps you feel, an understanding to where they currently are and find themselves. So you may understand where they're coming from completely. But I think that you have done the work to get past the struggles that they're currently facing. And I don't see them being even aware of the underlying issues at this time, Pisces. So unfortunately, until they can dive deeper and understand what's underneath their current needs and behaviors when it comes to romance, I don't see things here progressing a whole lot. However, I do know that this person comes up as someone who's very interested in you, Pisces, who will likely continue to try to reach out. So if you're right now in no contact with this person, I would expect that they're going to reach out to you in the very near future. I would expect that they're going to try to reconnect with you. Just know that they're not in the most emotionally evolved place to be entering a new connection or a long-term connection. You may have to be flexible with this person, and if you do want to connect with them, you may have to, be willing to teach them some things, or be willing to allow them the time they need to grow and work on themselves if they so choose to. So all right, Pisces, that's all I have for your bonus reading. Please leave me a comment if this resonated. I'd love to hear your stories, and I will catch you on the next one. Take care.